James Kaufman, World News Report today, August 28, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just had a very strong magnitude 6.1 earthquake right off the coast of El Salvador. We have 7 erupting volcanoes, both north and south of this quake. And ladies and gentlemen, the energy from this quake will work its way up, as in north, impacting the entire western part of the United States and perhaps parts of Canada. Again, a 6.1 magnitude, 60 kilometers south-southwest of La Libertad, El Salvador. Came in as a 5 on the DYFI, a 5 on the shake map. The depth is 33.9 kilometers. That tells us there is magma, not very deep at all, that's moving around. All right, it's actually been quite busy today, but this is the biggest quake we've had today. I'm going to zoom in and take a look at the area first here. As y'all can see, we have 2 volcanoes erupting in Guatemala, full eruptions. And then we have several with minor eruptions and full eruptions in Nicaragua and Costa Rica. It looks like El Salvador, for the moment, is being spared. But you can see that this is also right off of a plate tectonic boundary. Not a fault, a plate tectonic boundary. So this is a real volatile area, and this tells us there's a lot of movement of some sort, perhaps magma in this area. This is a volcanic range that runs all the way from Russia all the way down to the southern tip of South America. All right, we have a 6.1 magnitude earthquake, 33.9 kilometers, main source USGS. The French came in at a 5.5, but of course, let's get some detailed information about this earthquake. All right, we have a very strong magnitude 6.1 earthquake 36 minutes ago. El Salvador here. You saw where it was, right off the coast of El Salvador, adjacent to that plate tectonic boundary. And it's located here as well. Taking a look at some details here. Of course, the USGS is the source here. It's a verified or confirmed earthquake. Mainly, we're looking down at the 1.3 atomic bombs worth of energy created or released by this earthquake. All right, jumping over to compare quake data from different reporting agencies. First, we start out with the USGS, 6.1, 34 kilometers. We got that right. Germans came in at a 5.9, 68 kilometers, twice the depth. We have the Colombian government coming in at 6.1 as well, 34 kilometers of depth. The French coming in at 5.5. You can expect nothing other than that, with almost double the depth. And we have Nicaragua coming in at 6.1 here at only 9 kilometers of depth. That would tell us magma was moving very close to the surface. We have the Europeans coming in at 6.1, 34 kilometers of depth. It's almost like they follow the USGS, isn't it? And then we have the Italians with a 6.1 as well, 68 kilometers of depth. Several of them have just doubled it. That's followed by the Australians with a 6.1, 71 kilometers worth of depth there. And finally, the International Institute on Seismology came in at a 6.1 with a default depth of 10 kilometers. A depth given as 10 kilometers often means the depth of the quake could not be determined with sufficient accuracy. Now, they usually follow the USGS and just put down exactly whatever they do. So, with that said, a 6.1 magnitude earthquake, El Salvador. Energy is definitely going to work its way north. into western U.S. and Canada perhaps, and I would expect an uptick in those areas over the next 24 hours. God bless you guys. Please share our video. Please subscribe. Be careful over there on the West Coast. And always remember that anything's possible in Bizarro World.